What is going on today, guys? Welcome back to another video. If you guys watched the last video, you guys knew we were in Texas picking up our new dyno from Dynocom, and we had a second part of that. Well, as you can see, we are home back from Texas. We kind of loaded up our second purchase on that trip and turned and burned it. We loaded up super early and we just blasted home. We really just wanted to get home and enjoy the rest of the weekend. So here we are, Monday morning. It's actually a beautiful day. Look at the grass. We are pretty much ready for our first lawn delete of the year. But anyway, let's get into the story of this second purchase. So, you know, you never intend on buying some of these things. Either people send them to you, or you're just on Marketplace, or just wherever you're looking for trucks. You know, you just stumble across some things, and sometimes some deals are just too good to pass up. You don't really have a reason, but you're like, wow, that is a really good deal. You guys remember a while back, we were looking for an older swept line than even the one that we have, and one kind of popped up. It was all the way in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and I was like, you know what, for the price, we got to get it. I reached out on Instagram. A couple of you guys reached out. My man Kelsey, and I'll post some stuff from pictures when he got it. We actually bought this truck about 3 months ago, early January. Kelsey was awesome enough, and I'll put his information down here. Kelsey was awesome enough to go look at it for me, pick it up for me, hold it until we could finally get to Texas 3 months later, and he actually transported it to Texas for me. So the truck is, I don't know if it's originally from New Mexico, but the guy who had it, that I bought it from, bought it as a project, took some things apart, but yeah, it's really, I don't, do we need another project? Absolutely not. But the deal was too good, and you don't see these things all that often for a decent price. So we just got it, you know. So I don't know. This is actually, honestly, this is my first time ever looking at it in person in the daylight. Like I said, Kelsey met us at like 3-4 o'clock in the morning. We loaded it up in the pitch dark, pushed it on the trailer. We butted the trailers up back to back, and we pushed it on the trailer, and we're like, all right, let's get home. 12 hours, here we go. So today is going to be my first look. It does not run or drive. I'm trying to even remember what year this thing is. I want to say it's a 62 to 65. I'm not sure. But anyway, without further ado, I won't hold you guys any longer. Look at this thing. Look at this. Would you just look at it? Oh my goodness. So it is a D100, but before we take a look at this thing any further, I'm gonna back the trailer out in the driveway. That way we can kind of get it in some light. Like I said, when we got home from Texas, it was actually raining, and I was like, you know what? This garage bay is open. Just pull straight in there, get the dyno out of the rain, and we just beached it right in here, and that was that. So anyway, let's get the trailer backed out in the driveway, and let's, for the first time, let's look at this thing together, and let me gather my thoughts, because I kind of bought this thing, I forgot about it, not forgot about it, but just in my mind, it's like, what are we doing with it? All sorts of thoughts just going through my head right now. So first off, let's get it off the trailer and look at it. Hey Sally, you want to come look at this truck? Are you ready to see this beast?
Is that the 75th name you have for me?
Yeah, your name changes every day. 365 days in a year, 365 names. Today's Sally. Honest first impressions, right off the cuff. Just let it rip. Don't even think about it. What a wonderful piece of I mean, you know what it's called? Potential, okay? That is the most polite way of saying something doesn't look all that wonderful right now. All right, so if you guys have ever had a truck on a trailer, you can see a whole lot more while I'm trying to spin this tripod here so you guys can actually see. What do you see? You can see a lot from underneath while the trailer is on there, or it's on the trailer. And I'm trying to video while I'm looking all at the same time. What do you see on there, Big Bob?
Man, it's really solid.
I mean, Sally.
It's really solid. But
except for the floor sections. We knew that it needed a little bit of floor work, but from all intensive purposes, this body is in way better shape than that body.
The only thing you own with a muffler.
I have mufflers on everything because everything has factory exhaust. I have no idea what you're talking about. So this guy put these wagon wheels on here, but they're brand new tires. I have no idea. I really, honestly, guys, like this, it's kind of a funny story. Like where my mind was at when I bought this, I didn't really care about anything about this truck except for it was pretty solid. Had the 3 headlight style, which is real. I love this style front end. It's my favorite front end. And it was pretty solid. Other than that, I don't know what engine, I don't know what transmission, I don't know anything about this thing other than it used to run. The guy took some stuff apart electrical wise, and now it doesn't run. So we definitely want to make it run. It is a manual transmission. It's not an automatic. It's a manual transmission. Comes with this beautiful, beautiful camper top. But I really don't know anything about it. I didn't ask a whole lot of questions. For the price that it was listed, I was like, you know what? Yes, I'll take it.
What's your bet? Inline 6 or V8?
I didn't think they came with a V8.
Huh.
I don't know. Hold on, let me jump up here.
It's got one of them slant ones.
Slant? Man, what is this thing?
Looks like the forklift.
Wow, look at that thing.
It's got a new starter, new air filter. I cannot believe that lasted the entire trip.
Wow. Well, not in this episode, guys, but if you guys subscribe, which you all should be subscribed, and if you stay tuned, we are going to get this thing running, started. Oh, wow, look, he's got all, got some plug wires on this thing. Are you checking the oil?
I'll have to put this back on.
Oh, it's a battery cable. There is a battery in there. Where's the dipstick, Jimmy?
Over here.
I got a new fuel filter.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Good as new. Wow,
Looks.
it smells like gas.
It smells like gas?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you said it smells like... But, I mean...
Man, somebody liked this thing.
It's
got a
all
new
there.
Water pump. That carb's been gone through. It's got a new master cylinder. Or is that clutch?
I just want to say the word carbitation. It's got a carbitator on it. Oh, look at that. Some animals have loved on this thing a little bit. Man, we're going to be cruising down the road in no time in this thing.
Oh gosh.
Oh boy, valve cover bolts.
Are all off.
Yeah, it's missing them all on the entire side.
Oh gosh.
Again, we like projects. I have a hard time saying no to projects because projects usually come with a price tag that's just right. So who knows what we're getting into? Who knows where we're going? But you know what? That's what it's all about. It's about the journey, right? You know, I'm really trying to sell this, okay? You're over here just like, oh my goodness.
Where's the seat?
I think the seat's in the back. I think we're loaded down with goodies in the back. I'm not really sure.
Oh wow.
All right, are you ready to roll this thing off? You've looking underneath here? You've looking?
Oil from 1980 under there.
Right here?
Yeah.
Look at all that grease. Somebody went to town with the grease gun. She's a gem. I don't care what you say. You know? Oh, look in the, is the tag in the door? I want to know what year this thing is. I forgot exactly what it was. And my Craigslist ad. This was a Craigslist. Oh, look at this mobile sticker. Santa Rita, California. Mobile. What do you got there, Sally?
I know what rear end axle ratio it has.
Oh, read it off. Let's go.
It's got a 3.9 axle.
Oh, beefy. Definitely takes some abuse.
It's a D100. It's got a 122-inch wheelbase. It's got 4 synchronized transmission. It's got 127 horsepower at 3,900 RPM.
Good thing we had a dyno to test that.
Max GVW of 5,100. And it doesn't say a year. You know what I would say?
What?
It's a 19.
It's a what?
It's a 19.
It's a 21. All right, I guess we're gonna unstrap this thing and roll it down and take a look in the back here. I think there's a whole bunch of goodies in the back of this thing.
Found another battery cable. By the shock.
Bro, what kind of rear shocks are these?
Rancheros.
Ranchero 5000 adjustables.
Man, those are air shocks.
Is that what they are? Are they air? All right, you ready? You ready for the first drive? Yep. The other wheel and tire that matches is with it. It just it was losing air, so we put. I guess it came with another set of tires that we put the other one on. Well, Kelsey did anyway. Get ready. I don't think she has brakes. No brakes? You think you'll stop before the end of the road? Should I get a wheel chalk just in case? I don't trust your shenanigans. You never know.
The steering column isn't even bolted down. You're worried about a wheel chalk?
It's not? All right, here we go. Yeah, are you ready? You gonna bump start her? I was gonna say, what, you stopped, you didn't even go 4 feet. I was expecting to have to come save you. Was that e-brake?
Yeah.
Man, you should have let her rip a little further.
Yeah.
Now we gotta push it.
Oh man, I think it's some safety around here.
So apparently our man Kyle from Rustic Nail told me this was worth noting here. This is a Barden bumper. So they look pretty home built, but they're all unique, I believe. So I think they're pretty unique. Wow, look at that. Mint camper shell, come and get it. All right, so we got a couple oh, are you gonna take the tailgate down? think we got to hook our lashes back up.
That's nice.
It's got one over there too. Put this one right here or something. Set her down. All right, there we go. Take a look at that. So we got some more parts in the back here. Some old parts. We got some old seats. We got some spare wheels and tires that I don't think fit. And then this is the other front one that won't hold any air. But I mean, for how old she is, she's fairly solid. And when I say fairly, I mean pretty solid. But again, we do know that the swept lines have these floor issues right in here, so the floors are kind of but other than that, like this piece right here, which is known to be really, really bad, and then these spots right here, which are known to be really, really bad, are actually pretty solid on this particular... You trying to vent her out?
It's got AC.
Get some... So this is it's all still pretty solid there. It's really just the floors, and I believe the guy told me that it was from the window seal, which I don't know if this is new glass, but I believe he put a new window seal in, if I'm remembering correctly now. Oh, look at that. See how fast we're going or not going? Oh, looky here. Look at that. Read some instructions. I mean, what? But again, you can see we got just a little bit of floor issue here. Oh, we got a valve cover gasket. Oh, look at this. We got a manual. 1962. Oh, we got windshield suction cups. We got all kinds of electrical. I believe that's what he was working on. He was working on some of the electrical. We got some new tail lights here. We got some more molding. Hey, look at that. Free roll of paper towels. You know, sometimes the grocery stores, you can't get those. I mean, let's save that for when that happens again. But she is a manual transmission. What do you think? You think we can get her started and driving down the road in one day? Maybe.
So those tubs look abnormally big.
The what?
The wheel tubs.
Are you saying they're meant for?
Oh, it's because there's no inner.
They're purpose built for tucking some big meats underneath there. If that's what you're saying. Oh yeah, like they're not right here.
Yeah, there's no inner wall to make it like.
All right, first name that comes to your mind.
Smurf.
Smurf?
What's a Smurf's name?
I don't know what it's. I don't know. I don't know what the Smurf's name. I was just gonna go with a solid old blue. Just put an "ol" in front of whatever color the vehicle is, and you got yourself a solid nickname. But anyway, if you guys have a different idea for a nickname, drop that comment down below. You know, we got. Look at this. That's a crisp shut.
Yeah.
We got Papa Smurf. We got Old Blue. Man. I originally was trying to find this headlight style with a short bed. I really, really, really wanted I forget what the year is, 61, 62 to 65 or 66, whatever that year is. I'm going to get that messed up. I apologize. But I really wanted a 3 headlight style short bed, but it is extremely, extremely hard to find them period in this decent condition, this solid, and also with a short bed. So, you know, sometimes you take what you can get and you don't pass up a good deal. I have been watching a couple videos on guys shortening up the bed. It gets a little tricky, but it can be done. So it is a little bit faded. Like, my idea behind this truck, obviously, I don't think you guys, I think you guys know me by now that it would be a come and swap for sure, 100%, but this would be a low air ride type build. Come and swap, obviously, and shorten up the bed. And yeah, but you know, there's a long road between that happening. But I like the fact that this is a solid paint, because if you buffed and polished that out, it would come back pretty bright. And then I think, like, if you took wherever's white and kind of like dyed that a little black, you know what I mean? Like, that's hard for me to tell, but like, you ever seen people, like, they kind of like they kind of like paint it and then just kind of rub it off. So like, whatever looks white would be like a blackish color, like a blackish blue, and then leave the blue solid, and then put some really sweet, like, CCW style black wheels on there.
Yeah.
All right, just found the key, the golden ticket. It's a golden key. It's a golden ticket. All right, I don't think it's gonna do, well, it's not gonna do anything. The battery's not even in it. But it does. Oh, there it goes. It does lock.
Does it not do that?
It's got a little jiggle and the wiggle.
Oh, it's like all in the tire.
What? What is this? Wow.
The luggage rack.
Is this like so you can like hang your clothes up to dry when you're camping? I don't know, why is that bolted in? Oh wait, there's one on the other side too.
Where you put your firewood.
Oh, that one's, oh, that's like an extra rack so you could stuff more stuff on top.
Dude, this is nice. You should put this on the 08.
No, it is not. No, it is not. I will not even say that. This camper shell has seen better days, but you know, it's hashtag vintage, you know?
It goes very well with the truck.
No, what? Are you lying? What is wrong with you? All right, my friends. Well, there she is. The truck that we have been waiting for 3 months has finally arrived. Personally, I am kind of back and forth with this truck and some of the other long-term projects on the channel. Not really sure, you know, the direction, if we want to, you know, barrel down that path of doing all that or not. I am not really sure. Either way, it is not a real high priority on the get done list as of this second. But anyway, let me know what you guys think, what your thoughts are on Old Blue Papa Smurf. Super cool old truck. A deal that I was not going to pass up on either way, whether we keep it or not, or build it, or wait to build it. Either way, really, honestly, a solid truck in my opinion, for sure. But anyway, that is going to wrap up this video, guys. I can tell you one thing for sure. Either way, we are going to try to get this thing to start and run 100%. I think we can do it. Michael thinks we can do it. So we are definitely at least going to get this thing started up because I'm curious if it will fire up, turn over, and maybe even possibly run down the road. So we are definitely going to venture into that for sure. But anyway, that's going to do it, guys. Make sure you guys hit the like button before you leave. Subscribe if you're not already. And I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.